Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about the Reflex credit card. Now, I always talk to you guys about all credit cards regardless of the annual fees. And I'd rather talk about the annual fees so that I can kind of scare some people away from it than to not talk about it. And then people think it's okay to get it. Now, when it comes down to the Reflex credit card, and then I'm also going to talk about the Verb credit card. I talked about these previously, and I talked about how you can get offers in the mail about the from these credit cards. But I also talked about the high annual fees. So this credit card and the Verb credit card, which is to come up tomorrow if you guys are watching this when it's come out, or you can see this video, you're going to also see this credit card attached to this blog. So I have made a blog about the Reflex credit card. You're going to see at the bottom that I'm going to say that this is the Verb card is one of the similar cards. And that's just because it is similar. I would rather get these two credit cards, but at the same time, this is a similar credit card. Both of these do have high annual fees. And I would rather just talk about it than to not talk about it at all. And then everybody just think that it's okay, especially people that's new to credit. They're like, oh, I can get approved for it, because it is for people with bad credit or with people that have lower credit scores. So almost anybody to me can get it, but it's one of the credit cards that could technically be a trap for you all. So I want to talk about it. So let's get into this credit card. Now, this credit card is definitely on my website, Rickita.com. We're on the actual link for the credit card. You can search any credit card on my website here. Now, if you guys were to scroll down, you guys will be able to see that I did say the annual fee for this one is high. You can get approved up to $2,000. I did see somewhere that it's saying it's only going to be $1,000, and then maybe they can increase it after that. So definitely keep that in mind. Typically they're going to pull Experian, but that can change. So they may pull Equifax or TransUnion. I always tell you guys the trick. So if you guys don't know exactly which credit bureau a company is going to pull, what I always suggest is all you have to do is make sure all three credit bureaus are frozen. You can call all three credit bureaus and say, hey, put a freeze on my credit reports. Once all three of them is frozen, then you can go ahead and apply for any credit card. Not just this one, but you can apply for any credit card, and then they'll say, sorry, unfortunately, this credit bureau is frozen. We need you to unfreeze it for us to approve you. That's how you know which bureau is going to be. So in this case, I believe they're going to pull Experian. So if your credit report for Experian is frozen and they wanted to pull the Experian, what they're going to say is, hey, we need you to unfreeze your Experian credit report, and then we can actually approve you. That's how you know exactly what bureau they're going to pull. That's just something I like to do too. When I'm applying for credit cards, because a lot of times I want to target certain bureaus. I want you to pull TransUnion, I want you to pull Equifax, I want you to pull Experian. It's certain bureaus I want to be able to target with certain credit cards. So I need to be able to know which bureau you're going to pull. I don't want them willy-nilly, like just pulling any bureau. So that's the thing about that. You can pre-qualify for this credit card with out of heart inquiry. I have a $1 7-day trial to my exclusive credit membership for those people that need help with possibly working on helping increase their credit score. If you guys need some dispute letters, as you can see right here, these are actual accounts that got deleted from my clients' credit reports, credit scores going up. So I definitely suggest that you guys check out the 7-day trial for my exclusive credit membership, so we can actually look at your credit reports and see exactly what you have to do to increase your credit score. Now, I do have on here too that these are the three credit cards that I think that is similar to the Discover It Miles credit card, the Verve credit card, and the Apple credit card. These are, I wouldn't necessarily say all of them is similar. I said that at the beginning of the video. The Verve for sure is similar because of the annual fees, and I believe it's the same company too. But I would rather you try to get the Discover It Miles credit card. Discover is a good credit card, and then Apple is also a good credit card. Now, I also pulled up the compared cards so that you guys can see the annual fee. So on here, they say the annual fee is going to be $75 to $125. Remember, it can always be more. And if you guys are getting annual fees like this, if they're saying, hey, we're going to give you that type of annual fee, I would rather you not even get it. Honestly, I wouldn't even try to get it. I would just say forget that credit card. Again, this is for people with limited and poor or fair credit. They're trying to take advantage, if you ask me. And when you see 35%, that is more than a 29% or 21% you see, or 24% that you see us all. I say us all. You'll see a lot of people crying about. So I always tell people, make sure that you don't get a credit card that have a horrible annual fee like this. Now, I also have a list of different lists of credit cards. So I suggest that you guys come on here and look at these different lists to see which other credit cards can be perfect for you. So I got the pre-qualified with no hard inquiry, best credit cards for bad credit. Maybe that's going to be a better list for you, because you can get a credit card with a better annual fee, but it's still credit cards on there for people with bad credit. If you do have bad credit, and that's the reason why you wanted this credit card. Also, the best credit cards to build credit, best credit cards for gas, rewards, cash back, travel, best credit cards in general, and the best credit cards for students. I also offer 6 months of free letters. So if you guys are having problems with negative and inaccurate accounts in your credit reports, I do offer 6 months of free dispute letters that I can send to you all. And I definitely suggest that you guys follow steps 1 through 5. I'll create the letters for you, and I will actually send them to you. When you do step 5, it's literally just for you guys to call us. So give us a call, and what we'll do when you give us a call, we'll ask you, or you can let us know too if we don't ask you, if you would like us to mail out the letters for you. Because the biggest thing is, you can have letters all the time, but are you mailing them? Are you putting them in the mail? So definitely check that out. And again, my exclusive credit membership. Now, before we leave out of here, let's actually look at some other credit cards, because again, I don't like this. I don't like the annual fee on his. I wouldn't personally tell anybody in my family to get this. So let's try to find you guys some other credit cards. So if you guys have bad credit, I would rather you get some secure credit cards to build your credit. Like the Self can help you build your credit back up, where you can get other credit cards where you're not caring about having bad credit, because now your credit is going to be good. Uh-oh, I think that it is frozen. What did I do wrong? Okay, I did something wrong, you guys. I don't know what that is. Maybe I have too many screens or something open in the way I'm recording. Um, but if you guys have bad credit, I would suggest that you guys do the Self. Also, the credit builder card can help you build your credit back up. The Kickoff can help you build your credit back up. The Discover is secure credit card, can help you build your credit back up. And the Discover is also a good card you can look into. In general, Apple is a good card. Navy Federal Secure can help you build it back up. Again, some more Discover, Pedal 1, Pedal 2, some other great ones on here. I really like a lot of the cards that's on here. If they can pre-qualify you a lot of times, I just love it. Tell me yes or no. I already know what your company is about a lot of times, whether or not you have an annual fee. I already look into things like that. I just want to know a lot of times, can these credit cards pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry? And all these cards and personal loans on this list can actually do that. Capital One Platinum Secured. Again, Discover, Open Sky, another Discover, Credit One, um, Capital One, Credit One, Wayfair, Walgreens. It's a lot of different credit cards on here. I definitely suggest, but I suggest that you go through this list, and please keep in mind that the Verb do have a very high annual fee, and that's something that I do not want you guys to have to deal with when it come down to credit cards. I would love for you guys to actually avoid the annual fee. So yeah, I hope that everything is going to go great with you guys and get approved for a credit card. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.